The October moon was thin and pale. The wind began to moan. The children felt a sudden chill, though they were not alone. A scent of old rose perfume drifted on the frosty air, and a rocking chair on the porch began to slowly rock there. But there was no fear in the silent house, no scream and no alarm, just a warmth that filled the hallway like a comforting old charm. For the visitor who'd come that night from a silent earthen bed was a grandma with a storybook and a tale to be read. She drifted through the kitchen wall, a shimmer soft and gray, and smoothed the covers on the bed where her dear grandchildren lay. Her form was made of memory and of moonlight silver spun, and she smiled to see the little ones, her darlings everyone. And there was no fear in the silent house, no scream and no alarm, just a warmth that filled the hallway like a comforting old charm. For the visitor who'd come that night from a silent earthen bed was a grandma with a storybook and a tale to be read. She sat upon the old trunk there and opened up the book with the same familiar rustle and the same loving look, and her voice was but a whisper like the rustling of the leaves, weaving tales of brave young heroes and the make-believes. And there was no fear in the silent house, no scream and no alarm, just a warmth that filled the hallway like a comforting old charm. For the visitor who'd come that night from a silent earthen bed was a grandma with a storybook and a tale to be read. The children listened, mesmerized. They felt her loving grace as she read of magic kingdoms in that cold and quiet place. They couldn't touch her hand, of course, but they could feel her love, a blanket woven from the stars, sent from the skies above. And there was no fear in the silent house, no scream and no alarm, just a warmth that filled the hallway like a comforting old charm. For the visitor who'd come that night from a silent earthen bed was a grandma with a storybook and a tale to be read. The story reached its gentle end, the final word was said. She kissed each sleeping forehead, though they felt it in their head. The clock upon the mantelpiece I couldn't stay away, she whispered, on this night when veils are thin, to let you know that where I am, I still watch over him. A story was our binding thread, our laughter and our light, and not even the silence of the grave can break its hold tonight. She faded with the rising sun, a mist of love and gray, leaving only peace behind to greet the brand new day. And on the trunk the storybook was closed and waiting there, with a single pressed forget-me-not laid gently with such care.